Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Majora's Map. Blah. In the last part, we finished Stone Tower Temple with a few special guests, and in this part, we'll be doing some more side quests. One is in Ikana Valley here, so if you jump out here, and you do need the light arrows for this, so this is why I did this after Stone Tower Temple. Well, one, you can come in here, and we'll actually be getting... I didn't realize we didn't have these, but if you come in this hole, and if you open this treasure chest over here, yeah, it's just a grotto, but it will complete our item menu, actually. If you come up over here, you get some bomb shoes, and basically these are just bombs that can skid across the ground and hit things far away. And yeah, see, now we have completely everything in our item menu here. Well, except for that one bottle, but we'll be getting that later. It's part of a bigger side quest. Also, I want to mention, we also do have that Great Fairy Sword there. It's equipped as a C button, and because basically if you look on the menu here, you'll see that we don't, well, unlike Ocarina of Time, there's no set menu for like switching out swords and stuff. And this sword here, if you try to use your shield, you won't be able to use it, and so you wouldn't be able to use your mirror shield for like puzzles for that and stuff. So if they just replace the Great Fairy Sword with your regular sword, you wouldn't be able to use your shield, and yeah, so that's also why you can't switch between the Hylian shield, or whatever it was called earlier, and the mirror shield here, because there's no equipment slot. They replaced it with the mask slot, and I guess they're too lazy to make a cube with more than 4 sides. I guess that kind of makes sense, although I don't know why they couldn't have just used this screen. Like, if you tapped A on one of these, you could, like, have the option to switch it out. They could have done that in that. I guess they just didn't want to change too much from Ocarina of Time. Ugh. So yeah, in here, as you see, there's a sun in here, but there's no light, so this is why you need light arrows. Yeah, creepy pixelated sun. So yeah, if you come in here, and there's that old guy that let us, he made a tree for us to hookshot up here to get to Ikana Valley in the first place. Yeheheh! It seems somehow you have managed to send the Ikana wandering spirits into peace. But outside of Ikana, there are still warm swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. Or if you reset time, either one. The ones in this room who want to meet you again and have been waiting here for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. I'm sure they'll welcome you. Yeheheh. I love how he's so casual. He's just like, go see them if you want to. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not one to control your life, but yeah. Basically, this is going to be a mini-boss rush of sorts. Well, not really a rush. I mean, you can go heal if you want to, as long as you don't reset time or anything. So I'm going to be using the Great Fairy Sword for this, and it's basically every mid-boss of every dungeon that we've had. So for Woodfall Temple, we had the Dynalfos here. And if you see, they take one hit from the Great Fairy Sword, and they are down. There's 3 of them here, so yeah. Dynalfos die. Dynalfos die. Wait, did that take more than... No, okay, maybe it's just falling down. They have a really, like, dramatic animation, I guess. Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot that I emptied out my rupees off screen, just because in each room in here, there's 4 rooms, you'll be getting a big rupee, or a silver rupee, which is worth 100, so you probably want to clear out your wallet if you had, like, over 400 rupees like I did. Speaking of money, we're also going to be getting up to 5,000 rupees in the bank in this part, which will net us another heart piece, but this will also get us a heart piece, so yeah. I'm probably just going to be doing this from, like, I don't know, I guess I can do it in the proper way. I was gonna do it from, like, what I think is the easiest to the hardest, but nah. So yeah, in the second temple here, we have none other than a locked door. No. We have Wizrobe, the ice version this time, so I guess it corresponds with the Snowhead temple here. And this is also the last time we're facing Wizrobe in the game, too. Boo-hoo. Also, I'm gonna be showing the light, or the arrow trick, just because I've used the Goron one a lot so far. So yeah. Here he is again. You can lock on him if you want to, but since I just have unlimited magic here, I don't see why I shouldn't just use light arrows and just, like, you know, spam them. That's also why I want to get my full rupee wallet in this cycle too, because if you use light arrows on any Gways, which are the crow things, or bubbles, or any of those enemies of the sort, they'll give you 50 rupees each when you hit them with a light arrow. So that's what I'm going to be doing basically to get money. You can do that right outside here in Ikana Valley up there. Gways appear well, I'll just show you later when we actually do it. I'll demonstrate a little, and I'll just cut until I actually do get, 500 rupees each time, and then, well, not each time. I won't cut to each time. That could get kind of tedious. I guess I'll just cut till I do get 5,000 rupees. But yeah, we're on here first. I didn't even explain Wizrobe just because that's like the 5th time we faced him too. And I guess that shows his ice form gets more showing than his fire form, because we fought his ice form 3 times and his fire form only twice, so I don't know. Anyway, in here, representing Great Bay Temple, it's Wart. This would probably be, well, I don't think this one is really hard. He just takes a while to beat. He's the only one with 2 phases, actually. Well, no, Wizrobe has 2 phases, but Wizrobe, I don't even know. Wizrobe is just too easy. I mean, when you think of Wizrobe, well, this was the first Zelda game I played, so I didn't really know what a Wizrobe was before this game. But most people, when they think of Wizrobes, they think of just like regular enemies, but no, this game took it to like a higher level. Or if Wind Waker is your first game, I guess you would think of like Toucan Sam or something, but yeah. Night of the Second Day, don't interrupt me. Also, I'm sorry, I know this mic that I just got is a lot more sensitive than my other one, so I'm sorry if you hear like, button presses, because I'm doing rapid spin attacks in the background, so sorry if you hear that. I might, well, I don't know, this, I don't know, never mind. When I was actually practicing, well, no, I didn't really, well, yes, I did kind of practice this, to be honest. When I was practicing Ward here, I actually got him down, like, into his 2nd phase without even using an arrow. I just, like, apparently hit him with my sword, I guess. I don't really know. And yeah, that's another thing. You can now hit him with light arrows, too, so that's another way to hit him now. And light arrows are, like, double damage more than the fire or ice arrows, even though I still think hitting an enemy with a blazing fire projectile into their eye would hurt more than just, like, light. Well, I don't know. Eyes are pretty sensitive to light, so I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, gotta pop his bubbles here. Pop. Pop, pop. Well, I guess I'm not gonna get him. Oh, I think you can hit him with the sword, actually. It just takes a while. Oh. Does he actually track you? I don't know. And I guess this is also a good kind of thing because it lets you face the mid-bosses again, too. Like, if you reset time and come here again. So yeah, this game did replayability really right. Like, it allows you to face the bosses and do the temples again, and it allows you to face all the mid-bosses again, which I think is really cool. I mean, I love being able to go through Great Bay Temple more than once on one save file. And wow, what? I didn't even have to go through... Power of the light arrow and the Great Fairy Sword right there for you folks. Right there. Power of everything. Wow. That was pathetic. And yeah, I guess these guys are here because they want to, like, rematch me. You know, it would be funny, like, I would imagine that the bosses would want to rematch me, if anything. I'm not the mid-bosses. I wouldn't think the mid-bosses would be really, interested, well, too interested in that. But anyway, in here representing Ikana, or not Ikana, well, kind of Ikana, representing Stone Tower Temple, it's the Garo Master. Woohoo, the crowd goes wild. Also, I should mention when you have the Great Fairy Sword here, well, one, you can't have your shield, so you can't really block him all that well, but I think the damage more than makes up for it. You also can't, oh, by the way, get out of the way, because in this one, he's gonna blow himself up, not in a cutscene, so yeah. When you have the Great Fairy Sword, no, the Great Fairy Sword out, you can't do a regular spin attack with it. You actually have to rotate the control stick into it, because if I'm holding down the button here, and you can't just, like, charge it up, so, yeah. Anyway, this is the last one here, and when we go back out, that old guy will have a reward for us. Actually, I think you have to have, at least 16 hearts before coming in here, like, hearts, up there. My bolded ones, well, they don't have to be bold, but I'm pretty sure you have to have 16 to even make the mid-bosses appear. I'm not positive, but I think you do. Yee, you really are an amazing person, Bobbery. It seems you somehow managed to heal their souls. What, by killing them? Actually, the Garo Master killed himself. Maybe I shall vanish soon myself. Well then, yee. Oh, there's one extra. I sort of did like 2 extra he's there. I don't know. Anyway, he gives us a giant chest on that really small platform. Well, I don't know if he gives us to it. Maybe it's the spirits that give us to it. That would seem more fitting. I'm on the wrong side. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, the camera doesn't really move it like that. It was just sort of an overhead view. But once we get this, we will get a heart piece, and that assembles a new heart container. And there we go. Oh, see? The platform's way too small for that giant chest on it. So now what we're going to be doing... Whoa! Like, just, like, shot up there, then he fell back in the water. That was weird. So now what we're going to be doing, well, I'm going to go put these rupees in the bank first. And then, wow, that was kind of bad. It just put me down here automatically. That's weird. I'm going to fly back over to Ikana, and I guess I'll just get like 100 rupees now just to show you what I'm going to be doing to get the 5,000 rupees. Basically, it doesn't have to be at night either. I'm just doing it at night just because it just happens to be at night. Since we freed Ikana, there's not going to be any bubbles around here. But if it were before you freed Ikana, like before you beat Stone Tower Temple and before you beat Twin Mold, there will be bubbles down here too, and those can give you a lot of rupee, or a purple rupee as well. Or a pink rupee, I guess. They're worth the same amount. Bunny Hood is good to have too, because it can just run all over the place. But basically, what I do is I come up to the third layer, I guess you could call it here. Up here, and there's going to be 2 Gways that are always respawning. There's going to be one over here. No, not the ocarina. There's going to be one over here. And if you shoot Gways, I forgot to mention this, but if you shoot Gways, they'll basically, like, travel a very long distance, then they'll fall down. Well, maybe that one didn't. That wasn't a good example, but basically you want to try to shoot them against walls because they'll travel a really long way. Yeah, see, like that traveled a long way. So if you, like, try to shoot them, they might, like, go somewhere where you can't actually reach it. But yeah, basically these 2 Gways over here are respawning. So now, since I have unlimited magic too, I can just use light arrows and only waste arrows. But there's arrows down there by the bird statue anyway, in some of that grass. So you can go get that. I have 500 rupees now, so I guess I'll just go deposit these in the bank. And then I think I'll just cut to, at the bank right before I'm about to deposit my last set of 500 rupees, because this is all I'm going to be doing to get up to 5,000 rupees in the bank, because you do get a heart piece for that. So I think I'll cut over to when I get 5,000 rupees in the bank. I will see you over there. Okay, here we are over by the bank lady or man or whatever this is. Bank person, bank teller, whatever you want to call her. I don't know. But we're over here with our last batch of 500 rupees, so let's give it to him. Or her, I don't really know. What's this? You need something? Well, yeah. The drill here. Just deposit rupees. Yes, Bobbery. We have like 4,500 right now. So with this last batch of 500, we will get our heart piece. What? You're really gonna give me that much? You're one little rich guy. Alright, you have a total of 56 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 5,000 rupees? Well, little guy, I can't take any more deposits. Sorry, but this is all I can give you. So yeah, once you get 5,000 rupees in the bank, I'm pretty sure if you try to deposit any more rupees, he won't let you, I'm sure. I don't know, but anyway, 5,000 rupees is a lot in the bank, and I'm pretty sure you don't need money for that much more in the game either, so if you ever do need more money, just come over here. You basically don't have to grind for like any more money in the game. So yeah, here's our piece of heart. That was the first piece of heart that we got in this heart container. So yeah, only 3 more pieces of heart in the entire, well, 3 in the entire game, then 4 is sort of like in the last area altogether. You'll see when we get there. So basically 3 more heart pieces in like the entire game, basically. And then the other ones we'll just find separately. So yeah, in the next part of Majora's Mask, I will reset time and we'll be starting on some more side quests. Actually, I think the only one we have to do left is probably the biggest one in the game, involving 2 special people. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you then.